Hello and welcome to class today. Let's look at our content objective for today's class. Our content objective is that, and read with me, I can answer questions about the reading using facts. So you're going to be able to answer questions that we looked at from the reading. Last time we read the text, each of you came up with a question. Now we're going to look at those questions and answer them using facts from the text. Now let's look at our language objective. I can answer a question orally. That means you're going to do it by speaking, by saying it. About a question about the text and support. So remember, support means you're going to provide some additional information about your answer. Remember, we have been working on supported answers where you have a topic sentence and you're going to give more information about that topic sentence that adds stability, that gives it more, that makes it stronger. So you're going to support your answer with details from the text. And the details from the text are facts, proof from the text that supports your answer. So not only are you going to just say that I believe humus is important, for example, you would say, I believe humus is important because, and look for something in the text, something you read, a fact that proves that humus is important. If you're answering the question, why is humus important? Okay, so you're going to answer a question and support your answers with details from the text, and you're going to do that speaking. All right, so let's look at the text. So this is the text that we read and we're going to read, and you can refer back to it. And these are the questions. These are the questions. So you can pick one of the questions. You have three groups of questions: a what is question, explain question, or an imagine question. Pick one of them. Okay, it says, what makes humus? What does fertile mean? What is humus? What is streptomyces? Okay, that one is repeated so we can. What does fertile mean? That one's already there. Okay, and in the second group, explain. Can you explain how dead plants are full of nutrients? Can you explain how humus can be made from decomposers? Can you explain how decomposers work? Can you explain what type of food millipedes eat to add to humus? And in the third group, how do you imagine how larger animals break down nutrients that are locked into dead plants? So we're going to answer these questions with details from the text. So we're going to have to go back in the text to find something that proves or supports our answer. Okay, so these are the questions that we came up with. I'm going to choose a question. The question that I'm going to choose is in the explain section. So from section 2, and my question I want to answer is, can you explain how humus can be made from decomposers? This is the text that we're using. The title is called All About Humus. Notice that it is broken up into 6 different parts. Now, each of you read a different section. Today, when you answer your question, you're going to reread or talk about each section. As you get your evidence, as you find proof to help you support your question, then you're going to cite or tell where you found that evidence. This is part 1, this is part 2, part 3, and you can also use the photograph. Part 4 is caption, part 5 is a caption, part 6 is a caption photograph. So as you read each section, you can cite or say where you found the evidence to support what you say. To help you talk about what you're going to be explaining and to help you tell your answer, we're going to use something called sentence frames or sentence stems. The first sentence frame or sentence stem is going to help you to say your topic sentence. Remember, your topic sentence is what you're talking about. It's what you're telling your audience. So remember, you're going to use as many words as you can from the question. So remember, my question was, can you explain how humus is made from decomposers? So I would start off by saying, I think humus is made from decomposers, or I am explaining how humus is made from decomposers. The next set of sentence stems will help you add details to support your answer. Okay. Also notice the words first of all, also, in addition, and finally. These are transition words. They will help you connect your details instead of using and. Okay, so now that we have our topic sentence, we need some details to support the topic sentence that says, I am explaining how humus is made by decomposers. Let's look at the first sentence stem, which says, according to the text. Now, we need to look for some proof or evidence from the text that supports our topic sentence. So let's look in part 2, and here the caption says, maggots eat dead flesh and return their nutrients to the ground. That is evidence that supports the topic sentence. Okay, let's look for another detail. Look at the sentence frame. Also, the text states. Now we find another detail. It says decomposers like dung beetles, vultures, and millipedes eat dead organic matter. Look at the sentence stem. In addition, in paragraph number 6, It says, microscopic fungi and bacteria break down organic matter. This is where we find more evidence to support our topic sentence. And now let's look at our closing sentence. Finally, this is how humus is made by decomposers. So this is my supported answer of the question. Today I'm going to explain how humus is made by decomposers. First of all, according to the text, maggots eat dead flesh and return their nutrients to the ground. Also, the text states that decomposers like dung beetles, vultures, and millipedes eat dead organic matter. In addition, in paragraph number 6, it says microscopic fungi and bacteria break down organic matter. Finally, this is how humus, which is the soft, dark part of soil, is made by decomposers. This is a good supported answer. First, it answers the question in a complete sentence. You tell your listeners what you're going to tell them. It answers the question using words from the question in a complete sentence. It also has 3 supporting details. Those details support that topic sentence. 3 of them is a good number. They are from the text. They're details from the text. And it also has good transition words. First of all, also, and in addition. You don't use and too many times, so it keeps the flow. And finally, it has a good closing sentence which tells your reader, again, tells your listener what you want that person to know.